On top of managing the house, keeping it clean, taking care of the kids, and making healthy meals, the responsibility of staying home is often overwhelming. And that's where a stay-at-home mom schedule comes in. The stay-at-home mom schedule will help you take care of all of your household duties while also ensuring that your children's needs are met. It will keep you organized and help make sure that you don't overdo yourself and experience burnout. Plus, I'll bet you'll find your kids are a lot more manageable as they get used to the schedule. Make sure you keep watching to the end, where I'm going to show you a great stay-at-home mom schedule format you can use. Now, in order to make your schedule work for you, it needs to be customized to suit your needs. Consider these tips while making up your schedule. Number 1, be flexible. No matter how much you plan ahead, things are going to change, and that's okay. Some days, a temper tantrum is going to last an hour and take up reading time. Other times, you're having so much fun at the park that you decide to stay longer than usual. Remember that your stay-at-home schedule is only a guideline, so don't worry too much about sticking to the exact times. Be flexible with your schedule and adjust as needed. Also, keep in mind that every day is going to look slightly different than the last. So you won't have the exact same schedule every day. Of course, some things are going to be consistent, such as morning and bedtime routines. But the middle of the day won't always flow the same way. For instance, a weekend will look different than a weekday, and a day with appointments will look different than a day with a clear schedule. Number 2, prioritize. This may be the most important piece of advice for crafting a stay-at-home mom schedule. Every week, you should be listing your priorities. This can be anything from attending your monthly book club meeting to grocery shopping, from cleaning the house to getting your nails done. Try to choose only a couple of priorities for each day. Also, you want to prioritize your children's tasks. These can be things that you help them with, such as picking them up from practice or reading a story together, or reminding them to do things on their own, such as homework or free playtime. Also, consider what times work best. Whenever you are the most productive, that's when you want to schedule your highest priorities. So schedule your highest priorities within that time frame when you are the most productive. It's okay to love working in the evenings and be less active in the mornings if that's your jam. Start off with your harder tasks first during this productive time. As you lose energy, you will have gotten what's more difficult out of the way already. Number 3, plan ahead. Since every day is going to look different, it's always a good idea to plan out the whole week in advance. Pick a day of the week when things are more relaxed, like Sunday, and take 20 minutes to map out the upcoming week. Make sure to get all of your priorities listed and added to the calendar. Try to divvy them up throughout the week so that one day isn't too overwhelming with important or must-do tasks. Finally, leave room for alone time. Finding moments alone can be difficult throughout the day, so plan to take care of some things around the house while your child is busy nearby. For example, while they color, you might be able to do the dishes and tidy up the kitchen. Leave heavier tasks or ones that require your full attention for large blocks of time that you can be alone, like nap time, for instance, or before the kids wake up. However, don't always use those opportunities for housework. Sprinkle in something that you enjoy. We all need those little things that we enjoy doing to keep us going, whether it's scrolling through Pinterest or enjoying a hot cup of coffee while our children are occupied for a little while. It's so important to make room for those moments. So here is that stay-at-home mom schedule format you can use to plan your day. Remember to adjust the times and activities as necessary to make it work for you and your family. Every day will be different, so feel free to change it up regularly. 6 a.m., wake up. If you can, wake up before the kids do. This gives you a little bit of time to toss in a load of laundry in the wash, do some journaling, read the morning headlines, or do whatever you need to do to start the day. Starting off the day with a quiet moment for yourself will also make the day appear less frantic, as you've already grounded yourself and given time for your own priorities. 7 a.m., kids wake up. Time to start waking up the little ones. Start off the same way every day to help them get into a routine, like getting dressed, making beds, brushing teeth, and hair. 7:30, breakfast. Breakfast is a meal that should never be skipped, no matter how busy you are. It's always a good idea to have breakfast as a family. There, you can set expectations for the day and make sure that everyone is on the same page. Clean up right away so that nothing sits for you to deal with later. While you're busy with the dishes and such, this is a good time for your child to color, read, or do other free play activities. 8:30 a.m., morning activities. While their brains are nice and energized and their bellies are full, take this time to do some educational activities. Print off some worksheets and go through the activities together. Working on math and reading is always a good way to start the day, and it gets the gears going. 10 a.m., snack. Scheduling in snacks helps avoid your kids asking for food all the time. They know exactly when they can have a little bite to eat, and it helps to break up activities for those with short attention spans. 10:30 a.m., morning activities continued. Besides worksheets, you can also do flashcards, picture books, coloring, sensory games, language learnings, and other activities that you and your child enjoy doing together. Alternatively, this is a great opportunity to get errands done or do an activity out of the house, such as going to the library, swimming at the pool, grocery shopping, etc. 12 p.m., lunch. It's always a good rule of thumb to keep lunchtime simple and to save those more complicated meals for dinner. 12:30 p.m., activity time. After lunch, do some more hands-on activities. Crafts are a fun way to spend part of the afternoon, especially during bad weather. This is also a window of time where you can get some chores done, and involving your kids in taking care of the home at a young age makes it easier to give them more responsibilities as they get older. 2:30 p.m., nap time. Set your little ones down for a nap and allot this time to get things done for yourself, whether that's doing things around the house or something that you enjoy. Answer emails, straighten up the house, or do some online shopping, or read your favorite book. Savor this quiet moment. 3:30 p.m., outside time and snack. Every day, no matter what the weather is always a good idea to get outside for a little while. This can be something like going for a quick walk, or maybe a bike ride around the neighborhood, or playing at the park, or even a more low-key activity like hanging out in the backyard. 5:30 p.m., dinner time. If your kids are old enough, encourage them to help get dinner ready with you. If they're very young and cause too much of a ruckus, allow them free playtime while you get dinner ready. 6:30 p.m., wind down time. This is a great time to be together as a family. Play board games, do puzzles, watch a TV show, or do whatever else you love to do together. 7 o'clock p.m., bedtime routine. Just like with your wake-up routine, you want to end the day the same way every time. Give the kids a bath, help them brush their teeth, get them in bed, read them a bedtime story, and say goodnight. Finally, 8 p.m., your time. Hooray, the day is over. Take this time to be alone with your husband, get some work done, fold that laundry in peace, and just take a moment for yourself. Next thing you know, you'll be starting this stay-at-home mom schedule all over again. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you are not just a mom.